He's a cybersecurity engineer, but you're an only model. So
okay.
yeah, that makes a big difference.
You don't need to talk about it.
Know about my birth? Well, I don't need to speak on that.
Okay, well, then you're not money making like that.
Okay, is your fake Versace shirt making money?
Honey, I promise you I got more bags in my pocket right now.
That's what I
That doesn't happen in Canada.
Exposed the government and he had literally had to run away?
Edward
Who?
Snowden.
Edward Snowden.
He's American, isn't he?
Yeah, but he exposed the government and he had to leave.
But he's
Snowden was a private contractor for the NSA, all right? He went in and he went.
For the NSA.
It was for the National Surveillance Agency. I know what I'm talking about because I'm a cybersecurity engineer.
I know what I'm talking about.
He also told me to go back to my country, but I mean, okay. He knows what he's talking about.
Go back to your country, but he knows what he's talking about.
experience in the field. Let him speak.
Okay.
Like he's a cybersecurity engineer, but you're an only model. So
Okay.
yeah, that makes a big difference.
Such a big difference.
Yeah, well, hey, respectfully.
Respectfully.
He's a cybersecurity engineer. You're only model. You teach people how to be a so that's a big difference right there. So keep going.
I also work in healthcare.
It doesn't matter. You show people your body. You show people your body. That's a big difference. No, I'm not shy of my body. I'm not shy.
Born naked.
But there's human
born
dignity.
naked.
There's literally human
You
dignity.
were born
He's a cybersecurity engineer. He's showing people how to do better. He's improving society. That's a big difference right there.
It's funny how they having a conversation about cybersecurity and the OnlyFans girl can't fathom why the cybersecurity engineer might have a little bit more credibility on the topic. She's just trying to discredit him by using something that's not even relevant to the topic. That's like me saying my doctor doesn't know anything about blood clots because he thinks that Dragon Ball Z is better than Naruto. Now, we all know that Dragon Ball Z isn't better than Naruto, but that doesn't mean the doctor doesn't know what he's talking about when he's talking about medicine.
I am proud to be Canadian.
This speaks volume right here. This speaks volume that the women stayed back.
I am proud to be a Canadian. Despite the fact that this country is going through a hard time right now, it's the people that make Canada beautiful. It's the fact that we're a truly multicultural country. We have respect for people of all ethnicities. We've literally come together to form a tight-knit community. Obviously it's challenging. I'm not saying it's easy. It's obviously challenging. It's hard as hell, but you can come here with nothing in your pockets and you can become a multi-millionaire within 10, 15, 20 years. It doesn't matter how long it takes, but it's capable within your lifetime. There's so few countries in this world where that's possible. And for that, yeah, I'm proud to be a Canadian.
I'm proud to be a Canadian because my parents brought me to this country at a young age, and the education here is amazing. I'm learning and I'm striving to become a doctor, which is an opportunity that almost everyone gets in other countries. I just love this country in general because it's just so beautiful and diverse. But you know, we just have some people at the back over here who they're not the best Canadians. You know, she's not. You know, she's not making enough money on OnlyFans. So she's really salty about that.
You're a child.
I want to say, Ian, with everything going on with this country, this is truly the best country in the world, and that's a pretty big statement to make. We have, regardless of our economy and whatnot, we have the utmost freedom to travel, whatnot. We have the strongest passport. This country gave me a home, free Canadian airspace where, I don't have the threat like many places of the world that I'm going to be bombed any second. Canadian airspace provided that. And you know what? We just need to change our leadership, and yeah, Canada's home.
Also, this country is for hardworking people. If you come to Canada to sit on your ass and take welfare checks from hardworking Canadians, then just please don't talk about not being a proud Canadian, because you're over here getting your money from hardworking Canadians who are proud of their country.
I think the people at the back, their work ethic explains for that for itself.
I thought people were judging people off of their jobs because everybody...
I do judge people off of their jobs. Yeah, because of dignity and stuff, yeah.
Let's not the OnlyFans thing. First of all, sex workers deserve respect, okay? Exactly. That's the first thing, okay? Hey, relax. Ever since...
Wait, I want to say one thing. Prostitution is the oldest job in the world.
So anyway, as we're saying, okay, well, I just got to put one thing in check, right? You guys can have different opinions, right? But look, sex workers have existed since the dawn of time. If you're talking about Vladimir Putin, George Bush, like these people are all surrounded by sex workers. Some of them are married to them. You know what I mean? Even back in ancient times, like these are avenues that women have used to elevate themselves for thousands of years. There was a lot of times. Yusuf, hold on. Let me explain. There was a lot of times where women didn't have many options, right? Where either they were married off by their father, and some women they actually used that position of sex work to climb into really powerful positions. So it's like we should be a little bit more. We should be a little. We should. That's a truth, though. It's a fact, a historical fact.
Yeah, everything that he said to defend sex workers could also be said about murderers, but that doesn't mean that they deserve respect. Murder's been around since the beginning of human history. Putin and the president are both probably surrounded by murderers. Murderers have also used murder to climb the hierarchy. That doesn't mean that it's okay. People try to justify prostitution because they believe it's a victimless crime, and it's not. The women are sometimes victims by pimps or big organizations that are willing to profit off of it. The men who consume it are usually victims, and the society that we live in is also going to be the victim because the society is only as good as the choices that the people in the society make. That's why we have social norms, and when people break those social norms, they get shamed.
I'm not really Canadian, but even if I did like choose to live here, it wouldn't really be my choice of place to stay at all because I'm not like proud to be Canadian at all. Proud to be Indian.
Until hearing what these men had to say, I was semi-proud to be Canadian, but knowing that you guys live in this country is scary, and I don't think that that's a country I would want to live in.
Knowing this is our young generation is
Knowing that these are the
Our
kids that
young
were
generation
raised.
is going to be
at the
amazing.
beginning about
Our
what we're
young generation
doomed on
is going to be
is,
amazing.
If this is it, it's doomed.
If this is it, it's going to be an amazing
this is
country.
it-
Oh my.
That's such a spoiled take. Oh, everybody in the country doesn't completely agree with me or behave exactly how I want them to behave, so I'm not proud to be Canadian. And take your butt to India then. Women have a bunch of different ways to shame men for different reasons. For example, like if a woman wants to get away with doing something she knows she shouldn't do, she'll call you insecure or controlling. Oh, you don't want me to have a guy best friend? You're insecure. Oh, you don't want me to go to the club without you? Then you're controlling. But when women try to tone police or get weak men to do things for them, they always pull the "you're not a real man if you don't do this," and they pull the "I'm afraid of men." Modern women ain't afraid of men. They go to nightclubs, get drunk, and hang out in a room full of men. They go on Tinder, meet random men, and go to their house. They're not afraid of men. But they say that when they want men to conform to how they want them to behave. For example, like the bear versus the man in the woods situation. Ain't no goddamn woman in real life gonna choose a bear in the woods over a man. But what they're going for is they want men to go, wait, why would you choose the bear over a man? What can we do to make you feel better? For example, I seen a video of a guy, he was like, I'm hiking all the time, so if I see a lady, since you're afraid of men more than bears, how can I behave in a way that's gonna be appropriate for you? And then all the women in the comments went, oh, you're a good little boy, you're a real man, this is what real men should do. Basically, they got him to conform to how they wanted him to behave, which is basically subservient. Women want men to just nod their heads and agree with them on everything, or they're gonna play the I'm afraid card or you're not a real man card unless you think this way or do exactly what I want you to do. Real men don't care about what women think about real men, and they're not afraid. They go to random guys' house that they meet from Tinder.
Cybersecurity, real estate, doctor, I don't know what he does, mortgage agent, only what do you do? Lord.
First of all, okay, there's not a proportionate response. Like yelling
No,
at them.
because that only is not the only thing she does.
Hold on.
You have no clue. She's in the hospital.
I know that.
You don't have to, like, let it be because they don't have to know who the I
No,
am.
we're just talking about professions. I'm not even coming at you for
And I
that.
have like 7 different positions.
Jeez, I'd love to know what. I'm a money making
Why?
man.
Why do I have to tell you that?
Are you not about your
Why
bread?
do I have to tell
Are you not
that?
about your bread?
Am I watching what?
Are you not about your bread?
Why the
Making the money.
Because business people
making
make
the money. Don't need
Why
to talk
did you
about
need
it.
to know about my bread? Well, I don't need to speak on that.
Okay, well, then you're not money making like that.
Okay,
You're actually making money. You're not speaking on it. Sit down, relax.
Is your fake Versace shirt making money?
Honey, I promise you I got more bags in my pocket right now.
That's
Why?
what I thought.
So, okay, we're all going to relax for a second. First of all, even if you don't even if you don't agree with his views, right? Screaming at him isn't going to change his mind. You have to, I know, listen, you have to change.
you really?
Listen, okay, relax, see, I'm talking, okay? First of all, if you want to change his opinion or his, you have to.
I'm not trying to
you have
change.
well, that's,
Their opinion. We just have our own.
everybody's opinion changes as they get older, okay?
No,
you gather,
our perspective changes.
yeah, you gather facts and your opinion changes. Screaming at him isn't going to change his mind.
These are like you were just defending them 5 minutes ago. These are people without dignity who make fun of other people. You do not have dignity whatsoever. You do not have dignity.
Tell him.
This country needs people with more dignity.
talking about
You have women going around sucking other men's dick.
At the end of the day, we're all humans, we all love each other, and when you piss each other off, I think down in your core, you don't want each other to die tonight, you want everyone to eat tonight. So the thing with Canada is let's bring unity back to Canada.
Absolutely.
let's make Canada great again.
The original video is from a channel called Wave Room, and I've been seeing some of their content, and it looks to be pretty entertaining. I'll leave a link in the pinned comments down below. Let me know in the comments below if this video was a W or L, and give me the HBO special. That's a Brother House special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Till next time.